Hey guys! Sorry to keep everyone waiting for a while. It's just, I always get like technical issues when I'm trying to do something on YouTube. So, um, I do hope you're all hearing me correctly and everything, and if it's all working or not. So please, if you do or if there's an issue, please let me know. Um, just I'm so not used to YouTube anymore. Like I really like. I guess I just need like a new PC or something so that this stuff doesn't go like this anymore. It's just because I cannot really. I cannot stream directly from my phone, so I need all sorts of software stuff. So I don't know who's watching, but I hope you're all having a good night. I think it's nighttime for most of you. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about my artwork, about what I do, and what I can do perhaps for you. Like, yeah, because I do like customized artwork as well. So for that, yeah, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about that. If you have any questions or comments, just feel free to use the live chat. Um, if my internet connection allows that to even keep up, it's extremely slow, I think. But yeah, it should be. I'm just gonna keep going and see what's what. Like, I'm not getting any. Yeah. See, this is why I need the 1,000 subscribers real quick, so it's gonna be so much easier. Like, hi, I think Sin Corona. Good to see you here. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome to my channel. So yeah, what I do, as you can see, maybe you can see some of that in my background. Hi, Friar Pacel. Glad to see you here too. You're drinking IPA. Yeah, I love IPA too. Yeah, my artwork is right here. That's some of it. These are spirit portraits that I made a while ago. It's a very delicate setup right now. If I just move anything, it's gonna come crashing down. But I got a portrait of Lucifer right here. Right here is a portrait of King Paimon, and here a portrait of Azazel, and here is a portrait of Belial. I have like clear pictures of these portraits on my page, my Facebook page, and there's some on Abyss Press as well. So yeah, I work with spirits. I create portraits and abstract artworks in collaboration with them. So what I do is I invoke or I contact that spirit, and basically I connect with them and I ask them for directions on what to do, and they will tell me. So yes, Hombrecito, that's exactly, I do commission artwork now. I've been doing that for a while, and yeah, I just totally never posted any of and I didn't promote any of that on YouTube, and I think it's about time to just get that flowing a little bit. So yeah, I do that through Abyss Press. You should definitely have a look over there as well for all the others that are offering some pretty good services as well there. But yeah, I offer, what I offer through there is what I call them altar minis. So they're like tiny portraits or tiny art collaborations with a spirit that are for like as a small altarpiece or something that you can even carry with you. I got a few examples of that. Just have to. I'll just get that later. No, I can actually do it now. Just be a second. Forgot to bring them. So there we are. Sorry, this is not very elegant what I'm doing, but that's what I get for not preparing properly. So here I am. I think there's a major lag in the video, but I'm just gonna keep going, and if there's any lagging in the chat or whatever, I'll just get back to that later, and we'll see. As long as it's streaming, it's streaming. Ah, thank you, Fryer. My music. Yeah. I'm not much of a musician. I try, but that's yeah. Oh, you feel drawn to the Azazel portrait? That's cool. Yeah. He's quite something. And it took me some time to get like a real good clear view of him. So as for so yeah, what I do is, it's not just like I create a portrait based on what they're supposed to look like according to other people's descriptions. Sorry, that's my dog coming through. It's also like really I connect with them and I allow them to speak through these paintings, and I follow their directions, so they truly have a voice in how they're being portrayed. Also, all of the artworks are also portals to that spirit, to and for that spirit, so they can be of use to connect with the spirit, but they can also be used by that spirit to increase their foothold in this world, basically. So it's like a way for them to come in too. So I'm just going to show a little example right here. This is a tiny piece that I created with Lucifer. So this is not a portrait, this is like a bit of like a more abstract artwork. Trying to get the camera to focus here. But this is just to show you like a good, what like a size, mini size artwork could be. I also have another one right here that I could share. This is something I made for a customer and a friend. Just wait a minute for my dog to not knock things over. Alright, it's gonna have to pause for a little while. I'm sorry. He'll be back. He's just a bit annoying right now. Sorry, just a second. Right. Had to take care of that. I had to put him in his bench. Otherwise he's gonna be going all over the place. You see, it's just that yeah. Just when I'm doing something more serious, there's always issues coming up. So yeah, that's a very small one with Lucifer. This one was made for a customer. It will be soon be on its way. There were some issues with the mail, so I waited a little bit. But this is a portrait of Mehen, the Egyptian snake spirit. And with this one, yeah, I got some help from King Paimon mediating. But this is also like a very personal portrait of that spirit. As you can see, it's shiny. Hope you can see that. There's some. I'm trying to get like the shiny part. It's like made with gold paint, but it's hard to. Yeah, just gonna leave it at that. So that's just some of the examples of what I can do, what I can offer. Ah, thank you, Hombrecito. Yeah, it's I guess it's interesting indeed. Yeah, I certainly enjoy doing it. And so what I do if like if you're going to if I'm going to do a portrait or a collaboration with a spirit of your choice, what I do, um, in case I know them, it's probably going to be much easier if I'm already in contact with that spirit. That's probably gonna take less long, but the others, like if it's a spirit I have never worked with before, what I usually do is I go to a mediator spirit. In my case, it's usually King Paimon. He's like very important to me, and he's my trusted medium or mediator. So I go to him, ask him to help me connect to that spirit and to be there to make sure that everything is done correctly and there are no misunderstandings. So so that the will of that spirit is also how do you call that, like respected, and that it's all done harmoniously, like so no misunderstandings and just smooth. And so far it's been of great help with that. So yeah, and what I then do is I start a series of evocations. Usually first time is usually just to meet that spirit, get to know them, get a conversation started, so to say, and depending on if you want a portrait or an artistic, like more abstract artwork, I either ask them to show themselves how they want to be portrayed, like sort of show me their portrait already, and otherwise I just ask them for directions, and usually that takes a few sessions, like each session for each time when I paint. When I work on a painting, every time I will have to call upon that spirit. So usually it takes about three evocations to really get to the, like maybe some more for the fine tuning. But the thing that's the thing that makes it a little more different from a usual painting, because it's really like I have to consult them each time for every big change in the painting. I have to check and double check if that's what they want, and really have to follow their instructions step by step. And if I do it wrong, like I have to start all over again. So it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. I typically do take a long time finishing a painting, even if it's tiny, because there's just so much details to it sometimes. And then what I do when it's finally done, I do a ritual for that spirit and that person, the customer, for the spirit to really put their energy in that painting and to open the gate and for it to be used for what it's supposed to be used for. This is of course also all depending on what the customer wants, but and what the spirit wants too. But that's like a way to add a finishing touch to it. And of course, I make videos of that too. So if you're interested, like, you know, if you're going to be buying some artwork from me, you will be part of the whole process too. That's something I find very important. So it's not like you're going to be paying for custom made art and get something you are not going to like. Like, I always make sure that the customer has a voice in the end product too. Arachnos, if I thought of creating my own tarot, no. The thing, I'm not really into that. It's not, yeah, tarot is not my thing. So I'll just show you something else. See if I can get there. Probably not. I'll just leave that for another time. What I got here, for instance, this is a work in progress. This is a custom made, like, this is for myself. It's a portrait of King Paimon that I'm working on right now. There you go. I might actually put this up for sale, who knows. But so yeah, just as I explained, it's just not, it takes so much hard work, and it's like, it's artwork, but it's also, I'm doing magic on the artwork at the same time. So yeah, I think that's kind of what makes it interesting. As they're portals and magical items at the same time too. Here's like, this is a one that I created for Lucifer right here. There you go. I got a whole bunch of like other artwork examples here. Here's another one. This is one that I'm still working on. This is a portrait of Lucifer, and it will be up for sale when it's done. So if you're interested in this work, just keep an eye, like keep an eye on my Facebook page, and when it's done, it will be up there for sale. So yeah, it's pretty much almost done. But yeah, I also like to post pictures of the progress on my Facebook page too. So I think it's kind of fun to watch that. So yeah, I think that's kind of that. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is something that I'm doing, and that if you want any of this sort of thing for yourself, please feel free to ask me about it. Hit me up. You can find me on my Facebook page or on Abyss Press. The links are in the description. And yeah, in case anyone wants to talk artwork, whatever, talk spirits, talk about anything else, I got time, so let me know. Just send me a message or like in the live chat. So thank you, Friar. Yeah, I did actually use I mean, one of this portrait right here was actually used in a book, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just having some water right here. It's not booze this time. Let me just quickly get my messages. Hey JD. Wow, that's like that's an insane timing synchronicity right there. Yeah, I was having some technical issues, so I was running late. So I don't know if I I could show you guys some other stuff too. I have another painting that's currently up for sale. I just once again forgot to put it here, so I'm just gonna try to reach it without knocking stuff over or anything like that. It's an altar mini that I created with King Paimon. So, right. Just gonna try to reach here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this right here is this is for sale at Abyss Press. It's like a one-of-a-kind piece. This is something I made in collaboration with King Paimon. It's completely according to his design. His energy is in it. This is a portal to him and for him. And I think it's a very strong piece because it's like several of his aspects and energies are in it. I can just get you guys a closer look. So this is like very abstract. Also has his empowered seal on the back. It's completely activated and ready to go. But maybe I guess that some people might also be hesitant. Like these are really, I'd say these are some powerful items. So yeah, it's not something to just go lightly about. But I think if that's why, you know, if you're gonna be spending something for artwork in general, it's probably not gonna be something you're gonna be lightly about anyway. So yeah. Oh, JD, your screen is black. So, can I be seen still? Like, is the video still working? I'm getting some issues with the streaming quality, it seems. So that's because my my graphics card is very old and outdated. Yeah, arachnos, they are demonic artifacts for sure. So for me, I find it, for me, it's something very important to use that connection that I did have with them as a way to help them back in here. Okay, you still see me. Okay, that's cool. Is everyone else seeing me or just getting black? Oh, wait. That's weird. Okay, so everyone is seeing me now, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this, feel free to do that. This one is kind of, I like this one a lot. This is a design from Belial. It's still kind of, I'm still not sure if I'm already done with it or not, but I like it. It's sort of weird, really shows what he's about. So, and I can say that I like it because this is really not my, I mean, it's part of it is my work, but it's mostly it's his design. He decides what's gonna happen. I'm just the one doing it, like following commands almost. So yeah. So yeah, I can say that. It's their work. Ah, great. So you can all see me now. That's cool. And this one, this is like, oh, this is the first, this is the first, like, real spirit artwork that I made. It's another, I'm holding it upside down, with King Paimon too. So, yeah, I'm proud of this one. Yeah. 3D? Ah, thank you, Jelly. Is it 3D? Yeah, I guess it could be sort of 3D. Some weird stuff. Like this one, this is, I don't, there are so many of these that I don't know what it is. Like this one, for instance, right here. Like this one, it's a collaboration with Lucifer, and I don't even, I think it's supposed to be this way up, and there's some sort of story to it, but really I have no idea what it is. It's just weird signs and scribblings. It's sort of both like this and also like this at the same time. So it's some weird stuff. But yeah, so I can definitely, these are all things that I've done for myself, most of them. Um, but yeah, I just recently started doing it for other people. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's the this one, the King Paimon one. Yeah, I think it's for me. I think it's like some sort of view of inside the earth, which is really what he's about. Like there's all this lava and other stuff that's coiling and boiling and whatever it is. It's also, as you can see with this one, his volcanic aspect definitely has a part in it, because this, he told me, the first thing he told me about this piece is that it's a volcano, like, or the more like the energy of the volcano, which is related to his Greek aspect too. I mean, he's a god of fire after all. Um, and with his oh my god, JD, you're getting censored. Wow, I'm gonna allow that in. You're getting censored for saying fucking. So, right, yeah. Thank you, Fryer. Yeah, I still have that big canvas. It's still not done. Can you imagine? Like, it's still. Yeah, I was actually thinking if I should put it up behind me, like that one, or these paintings, but I just wanted, like, these are the spirits I work with mostly, or these spirits and their aspects. But so I guess I just wanted them all there. Ah, don't be sorry. I just thought it was like, yeah, typical. Can't say any swear words. So yeah, I guess that was sort of what I wanted to say. Don't have anything else to add. Oh, this is another one. Yeah, I like this one. This is also from King Paimon. It's probably a bit more personal, sort of for him. Like, it's like a portrait of his crown or so. Like, yeah, there's some real. That's another thing that sometimes happens. Sometimes when I paint, and the paint just sort of dries up in a certain way, and then there's like these images that start taking form, like faces start appearing, things like that. And I just sort of emphasize and highlight them, which can be pretty cool. It's like you can see maybe right here, that's where something like that was happening, but it's really hard to get the camera to focus on that. It's working now. So you can see there's this little green devil that just sort of showed up in the stains of the paint. So I thought it was cool. And there's a few more right here, this sort of weird signs and stuff. Right here too. Yeah. So yeah, that's just it's just kind of how I work, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you, Friar. I used to, I like the big canvas a lot too. It's just so big, and it needs so much time. Like, yeah, there's so many details that still probably need to be done. It's a lot of hard work, and I've been lazy. Also, I was doing most of those videos live on YouTube, and it's such a hassle. Like right now, it took me an hour to get set up, or even more than that. And then there were like software problems because I have to use like two programs, two software programs, in order to do a live stream on YouTube. Whereas on Facebook, it's just I click my phone and it's done, and I'm live. So it's become a little bit like discouraging to do live videos on YouTube. But once I get like get like a system in it, probably I'll do more of those live artworks and continue the canvas, the big canvas. Yeah, you say fire is a field of exchange? Yeah, probably it is. I see the teeth in the top of the diamond. Let me see. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it could be. There could be like anything in there. Yeah, that's great, Friar. Yeah, I mean, for me it was the same. I haven't like, I went to art school, and for me it was like after I was done with that, just I didn't feel like doing much artwork. But then I started working with spirits, and it really just gave me this drive because finally I felt like I had a reason to create artwork, like a purpose, and that it was yeah, found something unusual that I could be doing. So that's and yeah, I noticed when I started doing that, some other people started following, and that's pretty cool too. If I'm inspiring other people to also start creating artwork, and just letting that energy flow and be inspired by the spirit world or by the astral, by their dreams. Yeah, there's so much more inspiration to come from there, from that other reality, so to say. So yeah, I think with that, unless anyone has anything to say or to ask, any questions, feel free to do that. Like I wanted to do that, turn this into a little Q&A. I can do that. Like if you have any questions about spirits or how I work with them. feel free to ask. I still got time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna call it a night for now. I'm just giving a little bit of time because things seem to be very slow. And otherwise, I'm just gonna be done for now and oh, my dreadlocks. Yeah, they are very heavy. I have to cut some of them actually, but yeah, it's becoming a little uncomfortable, but they say dreadlocks shouldn't be cut. So I'm kind of hesitant about it. They say like there's power in dreadlocks too, because it's said that as they grow, your energy grows with them. Like it's sort of integrated in your hair or something. So that's why I'm a little hesitant about cutting them, but at the same time it's really like, yeah, they're very heavy. Actually gets me headaches sometimes. Ah, JD. Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you too for helping me get my video out there. So yeah, I think I'm sort of done for tonight. Ah, Arachnos, yeah, if you're gonna get dreadlocks, you gotta commit to it. Like, it's not something. Yeah, I mean, you can cut them off if you're tired of them, but that's. Yeah, you're probably gonna have like weird hair for a year. For at least the first year, it's gonna be like. You really have to just pull through and just allow your hair to be weird and accept that, and suddenly it's gonna be just starts tying together, and then it becomes this thing that that you're proud of because you put so much energy in it, and then you don't want to cut them anymore. At least that's that's my experience. So yeah. You're welcome, Mr. Morticia. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably go live more often. Like, I do really enjoy it. It's fun. It's just more fun if it's if the software cooperates a little bit. So I'm not sitting here just with everything going all choppy and whatnot. So yeah, exactly. Like it feels like cutting a part of you or something when you cut your long hair. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Schultz. I'm sorry if I mispronounce people's names. Hey, Behemoth X. Thank you for joining here as well. I was actually just about to pack. Oh, here's another one that's pretty cool. It just literally came falling out. It's artwork I created with Azazel. Yeah, there was. I don't think I've shown any artwork I created with him. I did do a few, so I just got the portrait right here in the back. But Azazel's actually quite a good artist too, and I can't believe I let him out. So here's an artwork I created with him. This actually could count as an alter mini too, because it's like this miniature size. You guys, as you can hear, my dog is grunting in the background because he doesn't agree with being put away. So yeah, but yeah, that's really a thing with dreadlocks. It's like it's probably with normal hair too, but dreadlocks are in several traditions, and I think even in biblical stories, like there's always like some sort of myth, um, just that there's powers that there's powers in dreadlocks, because I know, for instance, in Senegal, in West Africa, there is an Islamic version. I mean, like a spiritual version of Islam, I'd say. It's kind of like Sufism. They're called Baifal, and these Baifal people, they have dreadlocks too, and they're never supposed to cut them either. And when they do, they're supposed to always carry them with them, and they're supposed to be buried, like after death, they're supposed to be buried with their dreadlocks. Because their dreadlocks have been through everything with them. Like their whole life experience is in those dreadlocks. It's stored in there. That's what what they believe, and that they've seen everything that you have, sort of. So yeah, it's kind of like life energy. So yeah, they always keep, even if they do cut them, they always um, keep them in like, or either like a safe space, or and to be buried with them. Yeah, Friar. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't have any of my own artwork that I do like on my own without spirits with me right now, but that's why that's the big thing that shows me that that this is actually the spirit's work and not my own, because before I started doing this, I was not um, I was not into abstract art at all. I didn't understand it. I didn't like it. It was just like all the figures, and it, I was one of those people that thought abstract art is like a children's painting almost. It's very, I know this is very rude and disrespectful, but I just did not understand it. But now that I started, like when I started doing spirit artwork, they were giving me these very abstract images to work with, and I understand now that abstract artwork can be, it doesn't, maybe it's abstract to our vision, to our human view, but it might just be a very realistic um, impression of something from another realm. So, I mean, this, for instance, where is it? This is something I made with Lucifer right here. See, I'm gonna have to switch between programs just to see what I'm showing. It's like upside down. Here it is. So this is abstract to the human mind because it's something that's not known in this world. But to him, like from the way what he showed me, this is a very realistic image of something that exists in his reality. So this is basically as close as I could get to Lucifer's view on something real. So yeah, but that's probably also, like I said, yeah, to get back to that, that's part of the reason why it's varies so much, because it's not mine. Um, it's not my. It's not entirely my work, so of course it's going to be different. I just probably have a certain handwriting, and of course there's always going to be my influence. But yeah, it's really, I try my very best to give the spirit a voice as much as possible, and to give them as much influence as possible. So that's, yeah, that's actually, thanks for that confirmation actually. Well, I think I've, yeah, I've come to look at abstract artwork just with a different view now. I guess I've just grown more mature. Like, yeah, so I'm able to appreciate other abstract artworks too, but a bit more than I used to. Like, actually a lot more than I used to. Oceanic vibe, yeah, that could be, but maybe it's, yeah, yeah. There's definitely water sort of connected to it, but that would be up to Lucifer to truly explain all that. There's so much. A lot of these things are something that I don't really know what I'm really painting. Like I said, like, yeah, it's just objects that are completely alien to me. I mean, there's this one right here. That's another one. Like, I think you can see, like, this is with King Paimon, and it's really his style, sort of. And I don't know what it is, but someone told me that it looks like a spaceship, the way that he has seen spaceships in his visions. So who knows? Maybe, like, this is abstract to me, but it could be a vehicle, like, for real. Like, it's just like, it's kind of like if you were to show someone from another world a picture of a car, it would be abstract to them, but to us it's a car. Ah, thank you, JD. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night for now. It's been, it's almost 5 a.m. here. Yeah, exactly, Arachnos. Yeah, well, at least that's what I try to be, and I think so far I've been successful enough at that, and that's why um, I'm offering to do that and to do these artworks as a commission or as custom artwork. It's also when I do custom artwork, I do mention uh, who it's for. Like, I discuss with the spirit um, who, like, to make it personal, so it's not like you're just getting some general image of that spirit, but it will be tailored to you. So um, it will be tailored to you and the kind of relationship, the kind of communication you have with that spirit, and what that spirit wants to tell you. So um, yeah, that's kind. I think that sort of makes it extra, like, useful as a tool, probably in your magical work, as a part of your altar, um, because it's like, really, yeah, like I said, it's for you. And I've I've had experiences with spirits showing some very some things that you wouldn't expect from them really, but it made a lot of sense to the person who I was making that artwork for. Um, so it was like that spirit's message to them, which I think could be pretty valuable. So with that, I really think I'm going to put an end to this live stream for now. Well, now I think it's not like it's gonna come back, but anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll definitely try to be on here more often, and definitely have a look at the links that I put in the description. Have a look at Abyss Press also, and have a very good night. Bye.